Hello there! So, today we're gonna go for some mobile gaming. By the way, I'm sorry for not uploading so much. Recently, I spent like the last month or so not recording anything at all actually. But I have just purchased a new phone. It's this guy right here. It's the Red Magic 7 by Nubia. This is one of the best, let's say the most flagship phone of all phones out there. I don't know if I can use that as a comparison way of doing this, but this phone is just amazing, right? Basically, it has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 and 16 gigs of RAM. This is the Pulsar version, which comes with 16 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. There's also the Supernova version, which is transparent on the back, and it has like a half a terabyte of storage, which is a lot. But I got this one, first of all, because the Supernova is a little bit more expensive, and I was not ready to spend a few extra bucks, because in Brazilian currency it would be a lot. It would be about 500 reais if you know, that's like $100 more, you know, that's a lot. And this Pulsar version, in my opinion, is the most beautiful of all of the three versions. So today we're gonna go for some for some Honkai Impact. Genshin Impact, I'll be playing that one as well, but I'm gonna go for Honkai right now because I started playing it again after, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. I used to play this a lot back then, and I started playing it again now because now I have a phone that can run this game, right? So I'm just gonna show you very quickly the this side panel that the game allows you to tune some settings. The best thing, in my opinion, is the refresh rate. It has a 165 Hz refresh rate, which is just mind-blowing. Genshin Impact, Honkai Impact, sorry, does not run at 165. It is capped at 60, but there are some cool games that can run at 165, and I'll be showing you that somewhere in the future. And by the way, I will be recording more mobile gameplay from now on, because now that I have this phone I can play some really cool games and record at the same time without getting any sort of lag. So let's check very quickly here our missions. What is it? Maze Dinner. Yeah, it's just a battle pass mission. I don't have much to show you because I actually played all of the missions that I am allowed to play right now, but let me try and find a mission that will be quite demanding, if I say so. These ones are locked. See, I can only play that one after I reach level 35. Expeditions, yeah, I think these ones are actually quite good to show you what this phone is capable of. So let's go for this one, Act 4. Oh no, I can't play it anymore. I can play Act 3. So I have just unlocked this character that you just saw on the screen. She's the Golden Diva. I think her name is Eden or Eden. I don't know. No, I will not use the boost chip. Let's play it at the maximum 65 FPS. By the way, I forgot to show you that the settings are all tuned to the highest. And this is gonna be quite hard to talk and play. Oh, damn it, I missed it. To talk and play at the same time, because this character has a special combat mode. This last attack where she throws her guns, like you have to time it very well, otherwise you will miss the throw. Oh, and she's not gonna do the explosion thing. But as you can see, I can play this game just fine at the highest settings possible. What's going on with the camera? Oh my god. See, I released the button earlier than expected, so she didn't do the special movement thing. There have been some games where I was actually surprised, because there were all three characters on the screen at the same time. All of the three were like releasing their ultimate skills, and they were just beating the crap out of the enemies, and the phone did not lag once. You know, the FPS remained constant. I have been monitoring the FPS. Oh god. Come on. I have been monitoring the FPS of the game while playing on this phone, and it never drops. It's just absurd. See, now that I have unleashed the ultimate, she can go on explosion spree, and she keeps like downing the enemy, and the enemy just can't stand up anymore. She is very OP. I was able to upgrade her to the S rank, and now she's the strongest Valkyrie I've got on my deck. And I only have like 7 or 8 Valkyries right now because I had to restart the game. When I was playing this game before, like 2 years ago, I was playing it in Australia when I was over there. I was an overseas student there for 2 years, and that's where I played this game the most, and I was really addicted to it. I spent 2 months playing this game. It was almost like a religion to me, you know. I would play it every single day for hours, even during my English course, which was it was a really good course, but it was already boring, you know, because I've been studying English for 10 years, and although I have a pretty strong Brazilian accent, I do consider it to be better than other Brazilians that do not have such an in-depth experience with English. But I still you can see that I still suck sometimes when trying to pronounce certain words. We don't have the sound in Portuguese or in any Spanish-like language, now that I think about it. So it is quite hard for me to pronounce that sometimes. Alright, let's go for the Abyss. I think that's gonna be... can I play the Abyss again? I don't know, because I have already finished. It's not here. I have already reached the last floor of the Abyss. Can I go back? Seems like... no, that's the floor 10. Let's go from the floor 1 all the way up. No, that's gonna be boring. I don't even know if I can choose the floor that I'm gonna play. Floor 8. Let me go to the floor 8. Can I? I cannot. Okay, let's play the last floor then and see what we can do. This is where we face Wendy. Oh, now it's not like... okay, let's do her intro, her entrance, whatever. Now, something that this phone does quite a bit is heat up, of course. So it has something called charge separation, which allows you to... oh, there we go, time fracture. Which allows you to charge... I mean, it doesn't charge the phone. It allows you to keep it plugged in, but it won't charge the battery. So... oh my god, let me move! This means that the phone will not heat up as much as it would if you were actually charging the phone and playing at the same time, because if you don't charge this, or if you don't plug this in while you're playing, this isn't going to last long before the battery completely drains, you know. Especially if you play the games at 165 Hz and where was I? I already lost track of my whatever. Anyways, so there's this charge separation thing which allows you to just plug the phone in and it will not discharge the battery or charge it. By the way, the phone just is plugged in directly to the socket, you know, to the wall socket, and this is a huge advantage. This is it. This is the charge bypass. See, right over there next to the volume controller. It's on the right. This allows your phone to not heat up as much as it would if you were charging it. I'm certain that the phone would charge rather than discharge, because this is a 65 watts charger, or watts, whatever how you pronounce it. In Portuguese, it's usually watts. We say it watts. 65 watts, which allows you to charge your phone in just like 30 minutes from 0 to 100. It's just absurd. But with charge separation, you can actually... there's a cooler to this phone as well. Let me show you. This is the the outtake of air. I don't know if you can. This is where the air comes out, basically, right? You can actually feel it. And then on the bottom you have the intake, and there's one on the back too, right here, right down here. So you gotta be actually kind of careful too, because if you're playing, careful not to put your fingers on the front, you know. Let me see if you can hear the. Let me turn down the volume of the game. I don't know if you can still hear the game because I'm using the phone software to record the game while playing. This is something very cool too. I can play this and record at the highest settings possible at 180p 60 fps, lossless quality basically. I have already watched the game that I recorded while I was playing, and it looks just like the game itself, you know, so it's just absurd. So here is the. I don't know if you're going to be able to listen to it. Let's try it again. Yeah, it seems like the mic was able to capture it a little bit, just because I have a noise suppressor running as well on the own OBS, so it might cut the noise. But it seems like the phone was, the microphone was able to capture it pretty well. This one, Invites of Mirage. Oh, by the way, let me turn the volume back up. I have not finished not even one of these, because these are actually really hard stages. But I tried to play it when I was level 28 maybe, and I did not have this character. So should we give it a try? First time free first time clearing. So I'm guessing I can try as many times as I want to, and I will not consume the this thing here, the cost of invite of Mirage. It costs 1, deducted after clearing a stage. So I'm guessing that if I don't clear it, if I fail basically, I will not have it discounted. So let's. By the way, what are the I can see my Valkyries have like a down red arrow next to them. I believe that means that that's like there's something that will cause them to be weaker. Does it? Oh, lightning damage is down, ice damage is up, physical damage is down, fire and lightning is down, which is bad because this Valkyrie that I'm using right now, she is light. Her damage type is lightning, if I'm not wrong, and I do not have an ice type Valkyrie. Well, still, let's give it a try, right? This is gonna be the most challenging stages of all. Okay, it's not as bad actually. Their lives are the life bar is going down pretty. Oh, come on. It's going down faster than I expected, actually. It's not as bad. Oh, I can cast my ultimate now. Let's go for it. Yep. All good so far. See, this ultimate is just... This is so OP. If there was like a multiplayer mode, I'm certain that this character would be somewhat OP. And oh, come on, that was clearly a time factor. Oh, I missed it. By the way, you will see my hand popping up once in a while on the webcam. That's just because I'm not really watching my movements very often, because I'm more concentrated on the gameplay, obviously. Now, I don't think I will be making Call of Duty gameplay on this, because playing Call of Duty on this game, on this device, is actually is a lot different than playing on a tablet. Obviously, a tablet has like a huge screen, and I can see now that I have a timer and the boss has not showed up yet. I hope. Oh, what happened there? Oh, okay. That was easier than expected. Oh, I remember now. The stages that I could not clear were not these ones. I'm mixing them up. Because there was a stage that I was playing with the three standard characters like Kiana, Mei, and Bronya. Yeah, thanks. And I was not able to even like scratch the enemies because they were way too strong and my level was way too low. But I was able to clear this very easily with this character that I just told you about. So same thing, same features, recommended features. Those are the same stuff that happened last time. So let's go for Captain level too low. Should I try it? Let's try it. It says that it will discount my tickets if I clear the stage, which is likely to not happen. Yep, see, now their health bar. Oh man, I was gonna dodge, so I just missed the special attack thing. Yeah, this. So it is likely that I will fail, but no problem. We can still try it. This is the first time that I'm clearing these stages, so it is gonna be something new for me. Somewhat new because the combat is always the same. You know, this game is actually pretty fun. It is still fun even after years, you know. But I can see people just stopping to play this because, like, they stop playing this actually because the gameplay is pretty much the same, the mechanics are the same. The only, like, motivation that you have to keep playing this game is to collect more characters, you know. Just like Genshin Impact, I stopped playing Genshin before the update of the Ice world because I had done everything that there was to be done. You know, I cleared all the story missions, all the side quests, all the whatever events, and I had collected all. I didn't collect all characters, not at all. Actually, I was missing like most of them. But it's just because I didn't have money, of course, to invest on the game, because that game is hella expensive. It's a gacha. Of course it's gonna be expensive. All gacha games are expensive. To roll like the to roll like a 10, to get 10 cards on this game, on the gacha of this game, it costs 2,800 crystals. Do you know how much 6,000 crystals cost? They cost about 300 reais, which translates to about $60 or $70. It's just insane, you know, for you to roll 30 times actually, and have the chance. Oh my god, her health is dropping like rain. For you to roll just, that was dangerous. It's just absurd, you know. That is predatory gaming, you know. That is predatory gacha. It's a shame because I actually would feel, I feel like spending money on these games. But when I see how expensive they are, I just give up. The only game that I actually accept spending some money is Call of Duty, because that I have been playing that game almost religiously as well, just like I used to play this Genshin Impact. But the difference is that I used to play it for I played it for, oh no, timer is running out. Time fracture, save me. Oh no, 2 seconds, 1, and I failed. Because I've been playing Call of Duty Mobile for 2 years. 3 now, actually. This is the 3rd year since the game released. So I only stopped like 2 or 3 times for just 2 or 3 months on each stop, and then I came back to play it. And that's the only game that I actually feel like spending some money. And I did spend quite a lot of money on Call of Duty, but that's it. All other like mobile games that I ever played, I didn't really spend more than a few, like $5 or $10, you know. Anyways, this is it. This is just like a quick gameplay just to let you know that I am alive. And I'm sorry if the microphone quality is bad. I had to reconfigure OBS on my computer, and I'm using this external microphone, which is not obviously my headset's microphone because I'm using the headset on the smartphone, and unfortunately I cannot record the game sound and the microphone at the same time, otherwise I would. So I'm using this external microphone, and I forgot how to use it because I have been using my headset for so long for PC gameplay that I forgot what the settings were for the desk mounted microphone. Anyways, this is it. Soon I will be making a review of this game, of this smartphone. Alright, it's not gonna be one of those like super tech reviews where I highlight all pros and cons. I will be trying to be as specific as possible on the video and try to highlight as many things as I can and still try to make the video quite short, but I will be focusing on the gaming aspect of the phone. Alright, I will be talking about some extra features that it has, but I purchased this phone so I could play games on it because I love playing smartphone games. I love Android games, or mobile games, let's say. That's why I purchased my tablet, and that's why I purchased this smartphone now. All the reviews that I watched, the people reviewing them, they were just like a tech channel, you know, reviewing a smartphone that came out, and then once they finished their review, they would buy the next the next smartphone and review it as well. And they were not gamers, you know. So yeah, this phone has 165 Hz screen refresh rate, it has Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, and can do this and that, and it can play games on full and stuff. Yeah, let me show you the settings, by the way. But they couldn't play the games because they were not gamers. They were just playing to show you, yeah, this phone can run games. But here, so you can see very high. Everything is on the highest. 60 FPS in combat and out of combat. High quality HDR anti-aliasing, distortion. I don't know what distortion is. Actually, I'm not sure, but I leave it on because it's probably some cool feature. Same with these guys right here, and volumetric light, which probably pushes the hardware a little bit more as well. So yeah, everything on high. Same for Call of Duty, I can play it on highest settings, on highest FPS, and still get 60 FPS non-stop, even while recording. So yeah, expect a gamer's perspective on this phone soon. Hopefully it will be an enjoyable video. Alright then, so this was a quick gameplay just to show you that I am still alive, as I said before, and to show you that I am playing now on a better device, and I will be recording more. I'll try to release some gameplays more often as from now, but that schedule that I have, like one video, what was it? One video every 2 or every 3 or 4 days or something, like every Wednesday and Sunday, right, that I was uploading. I will not be following that schedule anymore because I don't have the time, unfortunately. But expect to see some more mobile gameplay from me. Okay? So thank you very much, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.